We continue to talk about influence this week. It was Dr. John Maxwell, I've mentioned his name, who is able to condense the definition of leadership down to one word. It is this concept of influence. We see it in so many ways. And in fact, if you were to ask me, what is the job or what is the role of the leader, I will likely reply, the job of the leader or the role of the leader is to train leaders. It's this concept of mentor-mentee, mentor-mentee. In Acts chapter 9, we've looked at Barnabas. He advocated for Paul, helped him gain standing, moving about freely, preaching boldly in Jerusalem. Acts 11, when Barnabas was sent to investigate the Gentile explosion of faith, he took the trouble, took the time, made the effort, a vigorous, determined attempt, goes to Tarsus, finds Paul, searches for him, persuades him to come back. For an entire year, they taught the disciples there in Antioch. In Acts 13, prophets and teachers in the church, leaders in the church there in Antioch. First listed, Barnabas, Simeon, Lucius, Manaen, Paul. Paul is listed last, and the Holy Spirit speaks to the church. They set their hands on them and send them out. And in Missionary Journey 1, MJ1, Acts 13 and 14, the beginning part of that journey, it is Barnabas and Paul. And it is not until later in the history of that journey, in the chronology of that missionary journey, that Paul becomes the leader, the identified leader, as it were. Thank God for the role of Barnabas as mentor to the younger mentee, the Apostle Paul. It is powerful, and it still works today. So if you ask me, what is the role? What is the job of the leader? We talk about influence. The job of the leader is to train leaders. God strengthen our hands to train leaders for kingdom work. God bless you. Have a good evening.